Hey Blue Table fans! Today we're going to take a look at an Ulthwe army. What you don't see here is about 40 Guardians and their weapon platforms and a ton of different magnetized pieces. So let's go ahead and dive in and let's eat dessert first and take a look at this Wraith-Night. It's pretty awesome. And that was a little expositional. Red, black, and white is a good color combination, and using ivory instead of white really does bring sort of a different tone to it, because the black here is an extremely cold color, highlighted all the way up to this sort of titanium white. And when you add in the ivory and the red, it's a really good foil. Now you notice on his helmet here, these two tiny jewels at the top have been highlighted up to yet a more brilliant red color, which I think is a nice effect. Also, you'll notice that not every jewel is jeweled out to be red, which quite frankly would have been too much, but I like what's happened on these, on the bumps that could have been jewels, that they've just been made into sort of this ghostly whitish gray color. So scenic base here, this is all like anti-Slaanesh. And you've got a wave serpent here. The canopies have been left off just for the time being. This is all magnetized, and in fact, let me just see if I can show that off. So to magnetize a wave serpent, so when you're magnetizing a wave serpent, you'll need to do 2 points of magnetization. You do one on the actual weapon. Boy, these have quite a bit of pull. Having a hard time getting this off with one hand. There you go. So you'll magnetize the weapon, but you'll also magnetize this little canopy that goes on here as well. Let's see if I can pull that off with one hand. Yep, I sure can. So the magnet goes all the way through this, and then you put the canopy on top of that. We'll just set that aside for the time being. This little zigzag pattern on Ulthwe is very handsome. You notice it's highlighted up to white, so it's not all ivory. It's got 3 different tones there. You have this Crimson Hunter. Again, the canopy's been left off. Also magnetized for bright lances or star cannons here. Click. And now the Wraith Guard. This plastic kit is just fantastic. It makes 4 variations. It makes the Wraith Cannon, the D-Scythe, which is a template weapon, and then you have what are called Wraith Blades, and they can have double swords or an axe and shield. And the axe does strike last for unwieldy, as I understand it, and the shield gives them a 4-up save. So really, at strength 5 and AP 2, the axes are pretty awesome. But each Wraith Guard only has 1 attack. So they do, they hit hard, but they are a bit ponderous. However, with the addition of a Spirit Seer, you can give them the Battle Focus special rule, which is absolutely fantastic for the D-Sides. It gives them a really spectacular range, and that is a new kit, fine cast, put out by Games Workshop, as you well know. And so, like I said, what you're not seeing is about 40 Guardians with magnetized weapons. And last but not least, you have these jet bikes. The jet bikes have banners put on them, which is a nice effect, and of course the unique hood decorations, which I think really, that one element really makes this army stand out. All right, well, that is what we do here at Blue Table Painting, and I hope those of you that have followed us over the years got a little bit of nostalgia being back here at the Digital Photography Cube and taking a look at another awesome army put out. So thanks for tuning in.